What's up, y'all? It's Bill McCleskey with My Tech Partners and GoyaBook.com. And this is another episode of The Grind Includes. Friday, you got it, baby. TGIF. Hey, y'all, let's get it. Don't stop. Man, I want to give a shout out to my wife, Kimberly McCleskey. She's from Memphis, y'all. 901. She's from Memphis. So you know, I mean, she's all about the grind for sure. But listen, I watch my wife, right? So we've been married. Next week, it'll be 2 years. Next week, it'll be 2 years. And we're traveling somewhere. We're going to celebrate our anniversary. But listen, my wife, I watch her because before we got married, so I have full custody of my son, Miles, right? So I watch her integrate her life and her Memphis tactical strategy on parenting, you know, as she loves on me and Miles. And I'm gonna tell you, my wife, like, get this, she's an IT project manager, right? She got this new job a little bit over a year ago. She got promoted 3 times within 1 year. I mean, she's got a team of folks now. Not only is she excelling in her job, but she goes 120% with my son. Okay, or with our son, I should say, right? So she's helping him with homework. She's making sure he's got his mindset right, his attitude right. She's making sure that he's looking like his threads are on point, right? I mean, she's ironing clothes, she's washing clothes, right? She's giving advice, she's sharing wisdom and insight. She's making sure that we're doing our devotion every single night. She's making sure that we're praying as a family. She's cooking. Okay, so she's eating. But she is the centerpiece, really, of our family unit, right? Our small family. And I realize sometimes that, you know, I'm going through a full day of work, right? I'm building a company and I'm building a team, and sometimes when I get home, I'm exhausted, right? But my son still has to do homework. My son is still hungry. I mean, he still wants to play in the basketball league. He still wants me to play catch with him and all this stuff. And sometimes, or most of the time, actually, my wife, Kimberly McCleskey, is stepping in, right? And I notice the reason I'm talking about this is because a lot of times we as business people, right, we make so many excuses, and we don't call them excuses anymore. We call them reasons, y'all. But I'm here to tell you, a reason is an excuse with a suit on, right? We have all types of excuse. We have this disease called excusitis, is what I call it. And we say, listen, I don't have the time. I'm busy. This takes priority. And then some area of our life starts to lack, whether it's our spirituality, whether it's our health, whether it's our family, right? Because we want to achieve in our business or in our career. And I'm here to tell you, you can make it happen. So I got one nugget for you. I got one strategy, which is something I've been doing for a couple of years, and I noticed my wife does it as well. And it's called chunking, right? Chunking. Yes, I said chunking. And I know we have all of these goals, and we separate or we categorize our goals. We have our health goals. We have our financial goals. We have our business or career goals. We have our spiritual goals. We have our relationship goals. I know you got relationship goals because I see them on Instagram, y'all. I see them, hashtag relationship goals, right? But chunking means that you group activities that knock out a couple of categories in terms of your goals. So I'll give you an example. Let's say I have a goal to get a six-pack, right? Or get in shape or lose some weight. But I also have goals to create more intimacy in my relationship, or more intimacy in my relationship with God. Well, listen, while I'm working out, I can just bring my spouse or my significant other with me. We can work out together. So then it creates some synergy or chemistry between my mate, but I'm also knocking out those health goals too. Or maybe we meal prep together. Or maybe when I'm working out, I'm meditating too. Or I'm worshiping. I'm listening to music that stimulates worship. Y'all, it's called chunking because a lot of times we think we get overwhelmed. We have all of these objectives to hit and things to knock out. But if you chunk some things together, you'll realize what your priorities are, right? So prioritize your goals. And really, a lot of times we got 100 goals. We got 1,000 goals. But if you look at all the goals and group them together, you may only have 3 or 4 goals overall, okay? So chunk the goals, chunk your activities so that you're knocking out multiple goals at one time. Y'all, check it out. I want to give a shout out to my wife, Kimberly McCluskey. It's been 2 years. It's been 24 months. Let's go. We got to keep it going forever and ever and ever. Y'all remember, discipline pays dividends. So stay disciplined. Remember, chunk your goals so that you're knocking out multiple objectives at one time. Y'all get it done. It's Friday. Let's go. Peace.